Hello, I'm Clayton Rodney, Production and Technical Director here at Edmonton Opera, and I'm here to talk about La Traviata, a historic co-production between 5 Canadian opera companies. So La Traviata is an opera set in 4 acts. So in our version, what we have is Act 1 takes place at a dressing room of a backstage theater set circa 1920s. Act 2 takes place in the garden of the country house, in which the shutters are removed in a scene change at the intermission, and the windows are opened to allow singers to enter and exit from the outside area. It also opens up the whole back wall here of the theater. And then our third act takes place in a nightclub or casino, in which there's a lot of drama that happens, if you know the story of Traviata. And then we go back to the dressing room, bookending with La Traviata's death. Oh, spoiler alert, sorry about that, sorry. So basically what we have is we have a 2-level set that is based upon this curve or this ellipse shape here. A large grand staircase, it's Traviata, you gotta have a staircase. Large grand staircase here, this sort of upper level, and then all of these windows that look out to the upstage cyc here. The stairs are actually built in 2 pieces where they separate here and break away. Part of the stairs is the curved stringer with the compounding curve as it wraps down, all of the treads that come down as well with the staircase, and then a facing I-beam, and you'll see that I-beam structure represented all around the set that wraps up the curve of the staircase as well as the curved handrail. So this stair unit was actually the very first thing we started building, and it was in the shop still being worked on for 8 weeks. It actually just came down not that long ago in our build schedule. We also have more curves. So curves take a long time to build, as you can imagine. So this whole mezzanine section here is made out of an aluminum deck frame. So you can see here all of the various deck frame components that have come together. So all of these sections are welded aluminum sections, and those sections bolt together to create that basic structure. That structure then gets clad with a plywood top there, so that's all the breaks in the plywood as it goes across. That system drops into the metal frame and roto-locks into place, which is a locking mechanism that just loops and hooks and grabs to hold on. So once that is all in place, then the upper walls go in place, the railings, all of the offstage railings, okay, the cornice, the other I-beam pieces, those all go on, and then the whole thing flies out, and we add in the walls in underneath, land it, and there we go. So because we didn't want a black floor in all of the theaters, we actually have a painted piece of canvas that we've done in a plank form. So what we've done is we've painted a 60-foot wide by 43 feet deep piece of canvas in a plank motif, which they'll cut in a little plank motif here of the floor cloth. And then that gets set right on the edge of the orchestra pit line in all of the theaters. The set then comes in and is based upon 2 positions that have to hang in the theater. And those positions are these walls on the end here, which are referred to as the returns of the set. Along the upstage as well is the balustrades. The balustrades are there to give us a sense of balcony when we're in our garden motif, but also they're hiding the lighting fixtures that light the bottom of the cyclorama. So it's a double duty in that case. 2 birds, 1 stone. So while the build is still underway here, we could go to the shop and have a look and see at all the things that we're working on right now.